Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. Hope your day is going good. We're going to be playing Marvel Champions, the living card game. And this time we're going to be playing against Claw. He comes with the base set. Now Claw starts out with 12 hit points. He has 2 scheme, 0 attack, but it says when Claw attacks, give him 1 additional boost card for this activation. And his scheme here is underground distribution. The attack on the shield facility has been linked to an underground weapons network. So it tells you how to set it up, and it says do 1 modular encounter set recommended to Masters of Evil, but I also put another one in there. And it says search the encounter deck for the defense network side scheme and reveal it. Okay, shuffle the encounter deck. Advance to stage 1B. Alright, so 1B says your investigation reveals that the criminal enterprise is operated by Claw, an old rival of the Avengers. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player. And this is when this gets to 6th threat, we're going to go to 2A, okay? And it's going to not start with any threat, but it will gain 1 threat per round per player. So 1. So we have to discard cards until we reveal Radioactive Man. He's our minion here. And he has, after Radioactive Man attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. He has 1 scheme, 1 attack, 7 health. Now we have the defense network side scheme. As you can see, it's going to start with 2 threat. And it says when revealed, place an additional 1 threat here. So it's going to have 3 threat. Claw's criminal enterprise is protected by a gang of hired thugs. And we have the icon symbol here, and that means we cannot take threat off the main scheme until this scheme is defeated. So let's go ahead and put 3 threat on there. And so we have Radioactive Man. Claw is set up. This is going good. And this is set up. And Radioactive Man is engaged with us. I am going to play as the Black Panther. I have 11 hit points. I have recovery of 4. I have Foresight set up. Search your deck for a Black Panther upgrade and add it to your hand. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to say, which one do I want here? I can search my deck. Vibranium suit. And I want. Okay, I'm going to put Panther claws in my hand. So I'm going to add it to my hand. Okay. So my hand is 6, so I actually get to start off with 7 cards. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 2 Wakanda Forevers, Strength, a First Aid, a Counter Punch, Vibranium, and another Wakanda Forever. Okay, so let's see what I want to do. You know, first thing I think I want to do is I'm going to flip Black Panther. And he has a Retaliate 1. After this character is attacked, deal 1 damage to the attacking character. So that's pretty good. Now I want to play my claws. I want to get my claws out there. They cost 2. As you can see, he has his hero cards. He has the standard cards. And he's playing the protection, which are the green ones. So he has a protection deck. I have a tactic which lets me resolve the special ability of each Black Panther upgrade you control in any order. So, as you can see, this is an upgrade. He has several upgrades I can have. And every time I play a Wakanda Forever card, I can do all those upgrade abilities at one time and choose the order in which I play them. And this one is deal 2 damage to an enemy, 4 damage instead if this is the final step of the sequence. Play the Wakanda Forever event to use this ability. I have 2 of those. That's actually pretty good. I like to hang on to those. I have Vibranium, which gives me 2 resources. Counter Punch. After your hero defends an enemy attack, deal damage to that enemy equal to your hero's attack. And it's not going to cost me anything. I have Strength. Wow, which is worth 2. And First Aid. Okay, so I need 2 to play this. So I'm going to go ahead and play my Strength And I've played that. That's in play now. And let's see here. I think I will play First Aid. And I am going to play one of these Wakanda Forevers. So I will deal 4 damage to Claw. So he goes to 8. Because it's the last step of the sequence. It's really the only step. Alright. And I could, if I wanted to, play another Wakanda Forever. But I don't think I am, because I have 2 there, so I don't want to waste it. And the counter punch is good. So I don't want to defend just yet. I don't want to attack, so I won't do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end my turn. Well, no, I can attack. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to thwart for 2 and take 2 threat off of there. So let's exhaust him. And I think that's going to end my turn. I think I'm done. So let's go ahead and ready him up. And my hand size is him is 5. So let's do that. Wow. Okay. However, now it is Claw's turn. So first things first, we have to put 1 threat on there. So let's do that. Now he will attack me. So remember, he has 0 attack, but you have to draw 2 boost cards for him. So he has 2 damage and 3 damage. Wow, man, he hit me good. That's 5 damage. Okay, I think I'm going to defend that. So let's tap him. I'm going to defend for 2, so I will take 3 damage. And that's going to leave me down to 8. Alright. However, I do have the retaliate. So I will do 1 damage to him. And I have this counter punch that was out. It says after your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack. So that's 2 more. So that's 5 health he has. Okay. So there's that. Now, Radioactive Man will attack me. Okay, he will attack me for 1 damage. So I take a damage, and I'm down to 7. However, my retaliate still works, so he will take 1 damage. However, it says, after Radio Man attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Well, that's not good. That doesn't leave me with much. And I lost one of my vibraniums. Ugh. So I only have 3 cards in my hand. That's not very good. Now I have to do an encounter card. Let's do an encounter card. And we have Melter. He comes out. The engaged player must defend against Melter's attacks with an ally they control if able. And he has 5 hit points. Okay, so I've gotten down Claw down to 5. He has 1 threat here, 1 threat here. I'm exhausted. I won't be able to do anything with him, and I only have 3 cards. Yeesh. Okay, it's not looking very good. So it's my turn, and I think I'm just gonna play Wakanda Forever. I'm gonna play this upgrade card to play Wakanda Forever, and that's gonna let me do 4 damage. And I will do another 4 damage to Claw. So he's down to 1 hit point. Okay. And that's basically the end of my turn. That's all I can do. So I will ready him up and I will draw my hand size. Ooh, okay, it's not bad. Well, there's another Black Panther upgrade, a vibranium suit. Move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. 2 damage is the final step of the sequence. It's another Wakanda Forever being able to play. Alright. Claw's turn. He will, of course, put a threat here on the scheme. Now he will attack me. So he attacks me for 3, my goodness, 4 damage. Okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to survive any of this stuff. So I'm going to have to defend against that. So let me defend against it. So he only does 2 damage to me. That puts me down to 5. However, Claw did attack me. So I will get to retaliate. And that's going to put him down to 0. Okay? So he's hurt. So we've beaten the first form of Claw. Oh, and just by the way, Killmonger is my nemesis. So if my nemesis comes out, it'll be Killmonger. Okay, so we've beaten the first form of Claw, and it says, when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Claw and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck. When Claw attacks, give him 1 additional boost. So he went from 1 thwart to 2 thwart, or 1 scheme to 2 scheme, and now he attacks for 1 plus 2 boost cards. And now I have to find that Immortal Claw. He's going to have 18 hit points. So let me find the Immortal Claw here. Okay, so here's the Immortal Claw. It starts with 3 threat. Okay, and so what this icon right here means is that every round we're going to put an extra threat on the scheme. It boosts it up. So, and it says Claw gets plus 10 hit points. Wow. When this scheme is defeated, Claw loses his hit points. So Claw has 28 hit points. Alright, so Radioactive Man will attack me. He does 1 damage to me. So I'm down to 4. Alright. However, I will retaliate and do 1 damage to him. And I have to discard 1 card at my hand from random. Let me shuffle these up. And I got rid of Get Behind Me. Okay. Melter will then attack me. And he will do 3 damage. Now, I don't have any allies. So that's coming straight to me. And I am down to 1 hit point. Wow. I'm getting rocked. Man. And now the encounter card. Let's see what this is. Tiger Shark. Alright, wow. After Tiger Shark attacks, give him a tough status card. He attacks, schemes for 1, attacks for 3. Woo. My goodness. Okay, so I'm in some serious trouble. I'm going to play this energy card to play the Vibranium Suit. And then I think I'll play this one and play the Armored Vest, which will be an upgrade. It gives me extra defense. Let me ready him up. I'm going to flip him as well. I'm going to ready him up. And yeah, and so let me draw my hand. Vibranium, Emergency, Shuri. Alright, I have a hand limit of 6. Counterpunch, Power of Protection, and the Helicarrier. Okay, wow, I'm down to 1 hit point. I'm in some serious trouble. So let's look at what we got. Well, we have to put 2 threat on here because of this and that. Okay, so now Claw is going to scheme. And unfortunately, he schemes for 2. He doesn't get any type of boost card for that. Extra. Other than what he normally gets. Okay. If this activation deals damage to you, it does not exhaust your hero. Okay, when you... this is another thing I forgot to tell you in the first one because it never came up. When you do a boost card and you see this star symbol instead of the regular boost symbol. That's what this bottom part is for. And so this means if this, you have to do this bottom part. Now, fortunately, this did not do damage to me. So there we go. But that's what that means. Okay, so he only schemes for 2. Well, that is going to do underground distribution has been completed. So we're going to go to 2A. And it says, Claw has found a buyer for his illegal weapons. It's up to you to stop the sale, but the meeting is surrounded by Claw's cronies. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, advance to stage 2B. Wow, I have 3 minions out now. So let's see here. This was Black Panther's obligation card, Affairs of State, it had to put in there. Armored Guard, okay. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. This character enters play with a tough status card. And he has 3 hit points. Okay, now we're going to flip it to 6B, and it says, Claw is meeting with the Crimson Cow. Claw and the mysterious figure dart into the shadows when you confront them, and Claw's minions move to cover their escape. If this stage is completed, the players lose the game. 8 threat, and I lose. It doesn't have any, but it gains 1 per round. Okay, so Claw scheme, that was his turn. However, all these guys are going to get to go now. They're all going to get the scheme. Well, he doesn't have any scheme. He has 1. He has 1. And he has 1. So that's 3 schemes with 5 more, and I've lost. And I can't attack Claw until I beat this Armor Guard. And I'm in some serious trouble now. And, yes, we're in some serious trouble now. Okay, well, alright. I think I'm going to play my Vibranium. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to recover 4. So I'm going to go up to 5. Then I'm going to flip him. He's exhausted. I'm going to play Vibranium. I'm going to put Shuri into play. After Shuri enters play, search your deck for an upgrade and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Okay, I think I will do that. And I'm going to put Tactical Genius in my hand. Okay. And I'm going to play the Power of Protection. And Helicarrier to put Tactical Genius into play. So that leaves me with Counterpunch and Emergency. So that's all I can really do. I can do something with Shuri. She can thwart. So she's going to thwart for 1. She's going to take 1 damage doing that. But she's going to thwart Defense Network. And we'll get that done and out of there. And now I can attack the main scheme. So she's exhausted, but let's ready everybody. And let's draw my hand size. Ooh, Nick Fury. That could come in handy. And a Wakanda Forever. That's fantastic. So maybe I can survive this round. Who knows? Okay, so let's go ahead and put our thwart. So 2 more thwart on Rendezvous. So we're at 5. Now Claw will attack. So he attacks for 2, 4, 5 damage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend against that. And I have a defense of 3 because I have armor. So I take 5, 3. I only take 2 damage, so I'm down to 3 hit points. Okay. However, I do have Counterpunch. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to enemy equal to... Well, no, I can't. I can't do that. I can't attack him yet. Okay, however, the guard will attack me for 1. Okay, I do retaliate. Well, we get rid of the tough card. However, I am going to play the counter punch. So he's going to have 2 damage on him. Okay. Tiger Shark will attack me. And however, I'm going to have Sherry eat the attack. She will eat the attack and get defeated. Okay. So I can't retaliate there either. Radioactive Man will attack me for 1. Okay. And Melter will attack me for 2. So I'm down to 3, I'm sorry. So I'm down to 1 hit point. And with Radioactive Man, I do have to get rid of a card. So I'll get rid of a card at random. But first, I do get to retaliate against him. And I do get to retaliate against Melter. So let me get rid of a card here. Okay, well, luckily it's Indomitable. Okay. And now the encounter phase. And if I pick a bad one, I'm dead. And we have the Doomsday Chair. When revealed, if MODOK is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard power from MODOK and put him into play and engage with you. Then shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, and it's going to boost this up even more. And it starts out with 8 threat. Yikes. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. Let me see if I can find MODOK here. I think he's in the discard pile. Nope. Alright, so let me find MODOK. Okay, well, MODOK here has Retaliate 2. He has 8 hit points. His Scheme 2, Attack 2. Add to this character's attack, deal 2 damage to the attacking character. Yikes. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this. So, yeah. The only thing I can do is I use Emergency for 1 resource and play Wakanda Forever. Alright. I want to move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. Okay, so I'm going to go up to 2 hit points. And I'm going to move 1 damage to him, and that's going to kill the armor guard. He's done. Okay, remove 1 threat from his scheme, which I'm going to do. I'm going to remove 1 threat from the Immortal Claw. And then deal 4 damage to a villain, which I'm going to do to Radioactive Man. So Radioactive Man is going to take 4. That leaves him dead. Man. So now I have this much. There's nothing else I can do. I can ready my guy. I could possibly flip. I think I will flip. Because I'll try to recover next round. And then I'm going to draw my hand size. There's Luke Cage. Med Team. Energy Daggers. Another Wakanda Forever. And Get Behind Me. Okay. However, now we got to put 3. Oh boy, did I screw up. There's nothing I can do. So I have to put 1, 2, 3. And we're at 4, 5. That would be 8. I could have kept Radioactive Man. Yeah, I did play that wrong. Okay, hold on. Doesn't matter. He's going to scheme and beat me anyways. Well, you know what? I got my ass handed to me on this one. I got creamed. Either way I go, this is going to get 8 threat because we have to put out 1 for this one. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 for this one, 7. And 1 for, you know, regular every round. That's 8. Now I could have removed 2 threat when I did my Wakanda Forever, and it would be at 7. However, because I'm T'Challa, he will scheme for 2 plus whatever boost, and he would still win. However, let's say I didn't flip and he would attack me. Well, I only have 2 hit points. I would have took 3, 6, 8 damage. So there was no way. I mean, I just got destroyed. Bad cards. I was able to get him down on a second form, but too many villains, too many schemes came out and destroyed me. I mean, I got my butt whooped. Woo. Now, I've played Claw before, and I gotta be honest with you, I've never been able to beat him solo. Now, I have beat him about 3 times when I've played with other people. When we had 2 players, I have been able to beat him that point. But when I've played him solo for some reason, and I've played him solo with the Black Panther every time, I've never changed up that hero. I just kind of experimented and wanted to see. So every time I played him solo, I played him with the Black Panther, and I have lost. However, every time I've played him with another player, I've played him with the Black Panther, and I have won every time. So I think Claw is easier, and the reason I played him with Black Panther is because that's his nemesis. You know, Claw is Black Panther's nemesis, and I kind of like to stick to that. And so that's why I've always done that. Now, I did make it harder having an extra scheme in there. There was that. And I just don't know if Black Panther is cut out to take on Claw. Because Black Panther requires a lot of setup getting his different armor pieces put into play. And then you have to have a Wakanda Forever card to get in there and use it in order to play those. Now, those Wakanda Forever, that is pretty good. Now, if you're able to do that and you can chain up a lot of stuff. Because look, this choose a player, deal 1 damage to villain, and each enemy engage with that player 2 damage instead of this is the final step of the sequence. So, you know, and there's another armor piece in there somewhere too. So you can chain up some really good stuff, but it just takes a minute. And I think other than that, he's not that good. And I think Claw is so heavy-handed. You know, he comes out and you put all these villains out, and he starts with 2 schemes, and you know, I just think it's a tough time. So I think if you're gonna play Claw solo, don't do him against Black Panther. Use somebody else, and that way you might have a better chance to beat him. But if you're playing with another player, then sure, I don't see what the problem is in using Claw. I mean, using Black Panther. So, that was Claw. I think next time we'll go against Ultron. So, I hope you enjoyed it. And until then, have fun.